Hi folks, Professor Amachi wanted to bring you through Coding Challenge 2.2. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first things first, why don't we go ahead and save all of these without that text in there? Don't work off your masters. Okay, and we'll take a look at this layout as well here. And the other file that we're going to be actively working with is this code 2.2. So let's go ahead and save this one as well. Okay, and why don't we go ahead and do a browser preview here so we can see how this is all working and go ahead and go live here. For the HTML page, it's pretty straightforward. We just have to link the two CSS files. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to link CSS times 2. And the first one is code22 CSS. Or actually, let's go to the layout first. So let's go to the layout. And then we could do code22 here. So code22 CSS, that's this one right here. Okay, why don't we go ahead and save that? And this referenced the regular code22 layout. That code22 layout, pretty generic. It says within the body, the width is going to be 900 pixels. Anything with nav there, we're going to float it off to the left here. And we're going to use a width of 250 pixels, height of 400 pixels, and choose the background color, which is green. And we see green right over here. And the padding is 10 pixels. And then we got the a couple of things for article here as well. So for header, for H1 headings, why don't we do this? For children of the header, we're going to do header H1. And let's do text align center. Text align center, let's choose the font family of impact. And then if impact isn't available, then we'll just fall back to sans serif. And font size, we're going to do 3. Okay, so we do that. Let's save that. Hey, cool. So header, the H1, you see how the sports talk, how it went to center, and it's using that particular font and that particular size as well. So good. Now let's choose, let's work with anything under nav. Under nav here, this is going to be our nav, and the anything that's a H1 header under nav. Let's set that font size to 1.2. Set the color to white. Set the background color to black. Text align is going to be center. And see how that looks. Yeah, so there's our background color of black right here. The font color is white, and that's our font size 1.2, and we are text aligning to the center right there. For the H1 heading, that's under article. That's under article here. Let's start working with this here. So let's do article H1, set that font size to 2, and then font family, set that to cursive. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to take shape there. So good. Now, nav ul. So the unordered list here, this blue, this default color looks a little, well, let's help bring that to the forefront a little bit. So nav ul, the unordered list. So list style type, let's do none. And line height, I'm gonna do 2. Okay, so we're starting to spread these out a little bit. Watch your spacing, right? The way that we work with these hyperlinks, remember these are anchor tags. So anything that's A for the anchor tag there, let's choose the color to be something like ivory, and the text decoration, let's do none. Yeah, standing out a little bit here. That's good. Now, you notice when you hover over a link, nothing's happening. But what we can do is anytime we hover, we can change that appearance. So let's do this. So let's set an underline for the hover over a anchor tag. So we set that, and then text decoration, we're going to underline. So look at that. Now when we hover, we get the underline here. Good. Think we're done with do two here. So hopefully, hopefully this works out for you if you're just coding this. Let's take a look if we're going to do mind tap. All right, so since mind tap, I think checks for the author and the. Okay, so for the HTML, I think the only thing that we really need here is just that little block of code. So then this is under the HTML here. This was starting from about author there and then right there. So we could drop those in. So that was that, and then code 22. Code 22, let's drop this into here. And let's see if this meets all of the criteria. Yeah, awesome. So as you can see here, we got all of our checks passed. We are in the green for 100% here. Go ahead and submit that when you have a chance if you are in this MindTap platform here. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this one. This was a short, easy, agile sprint, and hopefully had fun with it. We'll see you on the next one.